Hey guys, what's up? Destroyer here and welcome back to World of Tanks. So today we have a game in the S.Conq. This time it's not played by me, instead we have MJS_Vengeance, another member of TYPE5 taking the controls. So MJ's here in the S.Conq, the new tier 10 British heavy tank. If you don't know already, it's basically the FV215B's gun on a much better tank. It's the Conqueror, but with some added spaced armor. If you want to pen it in the turret, you shoot there or there when it's in a little bit of an angle, and you should pen. Anyway, today we're going to be watching MJS_Vengeance have a brilliant game in this very nice matchmaking on El Haloof. So it's 357, there's 3 tier 10s, 5 tier 9s, and 7 tier 8s on either team. MJS being one of the 3 tier 10s on his, and there is no artillery, which is usually one of the founding things of having a really good game in World of Tanks, especially on a map such as El Haloof, where there are quite a few open areas. And the other thing that there being no arty will allow MJ to do here is means you can take other positions. For example, you can come fight over here. If you're on the other side, you can do the same thing. But that doesn't matter right now, as we take the first shot into the side of the Chrysler GF there for a nice 426. He hits as well, but does not penetrate. Along with that AMX AC-48. Another 455 damage into him. 2 nice high rolls there, leaving us at 881 damage. And that STRV-S1 gets, and you can see MJ is looking around here, gets a pretty damn good shot through the gap here into the drive wheel of MJ's tank. So that was pretty interesting. There's another AP round into the turret cheek of the 54 lightweight. As you can see, MJ is running quite a premium heavy ammunition and consumable loadout with 3 premium consumables, and only running 5 AP and 5 HESH with 30 APCR. But you know, that's his choice. If he wants to spend his credits on ammunition, then he can go ahead. Now we're going to come up and put another shot into this AMX here. Nice shot into the viewport there. And then just come around and finish him off. So there's our first kill, 1,886 damage done already. Now we're going to come up and put a shot into the... Not quite sure how that pens, but you know, if according to the game it does, so I'll take their word for it. So nice shot into the T30 there, puts us at 2,231 damage done. Come around here, snap a nice shot into the upper plate of the Jagdtiger there. I would assume that guy was reloading, and he's very lucky that T30's HE round didn't pen the back of his tank. It looks like it ended up hitting the tracks there on the side, because the S.Conq only has 58mm or 38mm of rear armor, so that definitely could have penned and made MJ's day a lot worse. However, it was only 225 damage, and we put 2 shots into that guy there, so not a bad trade. I'm going to come out and put a shot into this Type 5 Heavy. Type 5 Heavy's knife, if it's not going to shoot you back, because it's a whole bunch of free damage. Not quite sure how that one didn't pen with the brilliant 326 APCR pen on the S.Conq straight into the Type 5's weak spot. Not very weak. Anyway, there's another one into its weak spot for 416 damage, putting us up at 4k already. And does this gun rack up damage or what? There's another one straight into the flat part of the Type 5's armor. And there's not much this guy can really do. Can't angle, because as soon as he does that, he shows up more weak spots. Either way, we're not complaining, as we're going to continue to just pick this guy apart. This gun with its just over 7-second reload in MJ's current configuration. Alright, so there we go, 2 kills, 5,856 damage, and did that damage rack up quickly or what? Anyway, so pretty even, 9 to 8 at the moment, but oh, there's a 232 out of position. Not much this guy can really do at all. Anyway, free damage is good damage as far as I'm concerned. So there's another 400 in there, 6,666 damage done. And then gonna finish that guy off for his 3rd kill and 7,000 damage, making it look easy. There's a VIII Panzer. Oh, and that was lucky. So STRV S1 tracked him, and the VIII Panzer 100 hit the track as well. Unfortunately, that snapshot on the STRV missed. Doesn't look like any of the TDs at base can do much supporting here, but oh well. So they're just popping the auto aim on that VIII Tiger there. Putting another shot into him for 406. And then another one for 410. Almost 8,000 damage done already as the Scorpion G finishes off that VIII Tiger. So now it is 6 against 4. There's the T54 lightweight over there. So MJ's staying down here in cover because he doesn't really want to peek up either way into that VIII Panzer. That guy could definitely high roll and finish him off, although that would be unlikely, but not the sort of thing you want to risk, and you also never really, in a situation like this, want to throw away that much health. So very quickly, lost 2 of our teammates there, and now 3, and it is now just the J Panther 2, the T34B, and MJ, oh, and there goes the J Panther 2 to the UDES. So it is now a 2 vs 3, and I'm pretty sure the VIII Panzer may have taken 1 shot, so it's a, and you may notice as well, MJ's only got 8 APCR rounds and 5 HESH rounds left, and although he does have the assistance of the T34B, who, if you noticed before, was doing a good job holding down the corner at A1 there. So, although he is only on 1 health, but you know, is still a gun and still in the game. Got some people yelling at each other in chat there. Wouldn't be World of Tanks without it. Well, I'm not quite sure why it's deciding to censor out you, but oh well. Climbing up this hill here slowly. With the meta of Type 5s and mouses, the Super Conqueror can feel kind of fast, but in reality it is a pretty slow tank, barely managing 10-12 kilometers an hour up the slope there. But we're up here now, and there's the VIII Panzer, so MJ's like, right, I gotta go deal with this S1. The T34 does a good job and gets 1 more shot in, leaving the VIII Panzer on just below 1,400 health. So it's pretty good. Not really. So we're in a 1 vs 3 here. We got the UDES, the STRV the STRV S1, and the VIII Panzer 100 to deal with 8 APCR rounds and 5 HESH rounds. So fully aiming that, because we're going to need 3 penetrating shots on the VIII Panzer to finish him off. And yeah, you're not going to survive that. Alright, so there's the UDES dealt with. That was that made that pretty easy. So now we're going to turn around and see if we can catch the VIII Panzer 100 coming back. So getting this nice hold down position up here. Going to be able to use the Super Conqueror's great gun depression and turret armor. Just carefully peeking these angles. You don't want to get smacked by that VIII Panzer 100 in this situation, and it would only take a 2-tap from those 2 to finish him off. Now, personally, I was about to say I'd be worried about the cap, but then I'm like, oh wait, it's encounter, so cap is no issue because it'll take the best part of 3.5 minutes or something. And there we go. VIII Panzer 100 fires AP and bounces off his turret. And there we go. Oh, nice shot into the superstructure there. Only 4 APCR rounds left. They're going to put one... Oh no, Struve backs up. Alright, so MJ's got a really good position here because he can keep backing up into hull down cover. So we've got to start thinking about now if that Jagdpanzer probably coming around the corner there any second now. And MJ's going to be there waiting for him. There you go. So unluckily he just moves his aim at the last second there, and that one doesn't go in. Oh, and he comes out a split bit too far, although that may, I'll just pause it for a second. So it looks like that that heat round either went into the side of the hull there or straight in through the turret. Puts a APCR round into the STRV, but then loads HESH, which will go straight through that guy's lower plate any day of the week, although he's got to be careful because he is a one shot to this STRV now. And there you go, that's him finished off, bouncing the 390 Alpha shot. Now at 10,686 damage done, 3,160 damage blocked. Got that APCR shell loaded up, and now he's trying to climb up this just to see if he can peek over the top to spot the Jagdpanzer, but there is the Jagdpanzer, so it's going to drop back down here. And this is pretty tense because it's a one shot. If he bounces this shot, that's GG. There's not really much chance that he'll be able to kill him with 3 HESH rounds, but luckily we got that side of the Jagdpanzer E100, which means we can easily pen that weak spot there. So that was a pretty good game. Now we'll go take a look at the post-game stats. Alrighty, so here we are. As you can see, shockingly, that was an ace tanker. Duelist, fire for effect, shell-proof, steel wall for the 3,160 damage blocked. High caliber, I think he caused slightly more than 20% of the total HP of enemy vehicles and slightly more than 1,000 damage. And top gun for those 6 kills. So as you can see, that was 11,069 damage, 6 kills and 1,377 base XP. Next time go for 1,337, but you know, details. Obviously he's had, either this is a glitch with what replays, but I'm assuming it's a case of he had premium ammo stockpiled, had repairs and stockpiled, so you know, 115k profit, not bad. Although realistically you're probably looking at about 30k, I'd say. Maybe a bit less, but hey, I'd make 10k credits profit to have a game like this any day. So thanks for sending that in. Anyone can send their replays in and I'll take a look at it. Just drop the link to what replays in the comments, or email it to me at the provided email in the description. Anyway, so thanks you guys for watching, and catch you next time.